Good morning. Thank you for coming back to CJ's Angels Messages. So I've started doing weekly readings for the star signs. So today is Gemini. So we're going to do a mini reading for Gemini and see what your angels have to say for you. What support, what help you may need this week, or what it is that is happening for Gemini. So we have the Four of Cups. Don't let your focus close you in new areas. So you know, so you need to don't just concentrate on one thing. You know, that is a water Cancer sign there. So you know, it could be that month, it could be someone around you. You know, you know, don't just sit there and procrastinate. Don't shut things off. You know, you have the stability there. You need to put the foundation in the process. You know, but don't just look at one idea. You know, there's a few ideas there for you to be looking at. So don't just concentrate on one area. We also have the Four of Wands. This is for, you know, it could be in areas around you. You know, be ready for the opportunity you've worked for. Happy relationship, you know, foundations. You know, it could be a new relationship, could be moving. You know, there is, you know, it's time to move forward. You know, time to come together, work together as a team, maybe. You know, you've got to believe in your personal power. You know, the Two of Wands. You know, you got the world at in your hands, basically. You know, you know, if you look across the water, there's all new horizons. You know, there's new beginnings. You have choices to make. You know, it's time for you to open up how it is that you are feeling about certain situations. You know, maybe you're not sure which way to go, basically. You know, this is the thing, you have choices. As I said, look at things in different perspectives, so you can make the right choice for you to have that success, for you to move on. You know, you have the resilience to do so, you know, to make those changes. You know, you are in contemplation mode. You know, sometimes you feel a bit down, sometimes you feel a bit wary. You know, sometimes you feel like you may fail, but you have the strength to move forward and put yourself in those new situations to get where it is that you need to be. You know, need to be heading. You've got the Lovers. You know, so it could be someone new coming into your life. You know, you could also have, you know, you could also already be in a relationship, but you know, everything seems, you know, there may be a marriage, maybe an engagement, maybe a coming together of, you know, with someone new. You know, you've put the hard work into the relationship. You know, so maybe, you know, you have the balance. You've put a lot of hard work into it. You know, you are blessed as a couple. I would say you are blessed. You know, there's a lot of kindness there. You know, you have everything that you need to share. You know, this is money-wise as well. There is a balance. You know, there is a balance of everything. And you seem to have come to the realisation that you can do and be who it is that you want, whether you're on your own or whether you are in a couple. You know, you have faith. You know, you are given a lot of faith and a lot of happiness. You know, everything that you wish for will come true, or has started to come true. You know, you've done a lot of healing in the past. Right. We have, you are safe here. You know, so you are in a safe place. it is safe for you to shine. You know, you have nothing to worry about. So anything that you put your mind to, you are safe doing, and you are safe starting any new endeavours that you wish to start, you know, be it new job, new relationship, move, you know, with someone around that makes you feel safe as well. Celebration and gifts and abundance, you know, so there's a celebration coming, or maybe there's a celebration that has just happened, you know, so it could be a wedding, could be you know, a birth, could be a pregnancy, you know, maybe it's somebody's birthday, you know, you there's a lot of good things happening for you at this moment, you know. There's an epiphany breakthrough that is coming for you, or you've just had a breakthrough, you know, to the realization of your dreams. You know, so maybe someone has proposed or is going to propose, you know, or maybe it's a job offer. Maybe you've just got that job offer that you have been waiting for. You know, you've started a business, but everything seems to be happening for you right now. Everything seems to be happening for you. Lots of opportunities, lots of happiness, lots of stability, new beginnings, opportunities. You know, there is reconsider. Maybe, you know, there's something that you need to reconsider. You know, trust in what is being shown to you. You know, ask your angels for the guidance if you are unsure. But yes, there, you know, maybe you need to trust in what it is that is in your heart. Maybe you're not sure about things because maybe you've been hurt in the past. So, you know, in the flow, everything is smooth sailing. So you have nothing to worry about. You know, whatever you have decided to do, everything is going to work out. Choosing your path, or, you know, everything is possible. So it's down to you what choices and what decisions that you make. You know, everything is going to work out perfectly fine for you. You have nothing to worry about. Throat chakra, you know, make sure you speak your truth. Make sure that you release any negativity in a situation that maybe that held you back or was holding you back. So maybe speaking your truth helps you to move forward and have clarity in your choices that you have made. Solar plexus, Christos, right, protection, you know, so you are feeling protected. You know, Shoku Ray, you know, that's making sure things happen in the right way. You know, Reimu, for releasing anything emotional, any fears and physical conditions, any blocks at all. It can be used to release anything and everything that needs to be let go of, you know, so any negativity, as I said, you can release it, you know, and talking about it. So throat chakra is communication, speaking your truth. So, and we have the solar plexus. The Christos symbol is one of protection. It's symbolic of higher consciousness and wholeness. You know, so it's knowing who you are, where you're going, and what it is that you need to do next. So let's choose you a gratitude card. See what your gratitude is for this week coming. So we have one that's jumped out, which is I am grateful for the opportunity to express myself through my appearance and my art. So maybe doing a little bit of drawing, you know, maybe writing in a diary. You know, maybe you want to go and treat yourself and have a spa or have a haircut. Anyway, that is your reading for this week. Thank you for coming. Please do like and share in case someone else needs to hear this message. Please do leave me a comment. I hope you have a wonderful week. Take care, beautiful people.